Good day and welcome to the Sportwrap show. My name is Jesse Jackson Karaitha and I will be your host for today, unpacking some of the latest sports news as well as features and interviews that we have done throughout the year. And now for the latest on the hit list. Well, we have been speaking about this fight for about 2 months now, and this is the weekend when it's taking place at Helau Nafiti, the Salute Boxing Academy, honoring that's Triple N, Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah, the president of Namibia. Now, they held several press conferences. Let's hear from them what they had to say about this event as we head into it in Helau Nafiti this coming Saturday.
Boxing Academy. We actually had kept a good relationship with them for all these years, and putting up such a big event in Helau Nafiti is actually remarkable. And the gift for Helau Nafiti Nation, we are going to actually make them sign up for the eSIM. It's actually a new product that we actually just launched out a month ago. We would like our customers to move away from, if your phone supports eSIM, it will be your lucky day at Helau Nafiti. During daytime, that's what we'll be doing, and then they will enjoy the exhibition later in the evening. And it's also 5G network connectivity, so we keep up with the speed the same way our boxers are keeping up with the speed. So the aim is to have a world champion coming from the MTC. Salute you. Thank you very much. Coming numbers, MTC, for us, we'll keep on connecting everyone and the entire nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, members of the media, our important stakeholders in the sport development in Namibia, boxers and coaches present here, trainers from other boxing stables present here, MTC Salute Boxing Academy team under the capable leadership of Mr. Kirat Kamanya, our Executive Chairperson, boxing lovers and fans, welcome to yet another press conference of MTC Salute Boxing Academy. We are gathered here this morning to officially announce our upcoming annual boxing tournament, which has been endorsed and blessed by the President of the Republic of Namibia. This tournament has been authorized and blessed by the President of the Republic of Namibia to be named in honor of Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah. It will now be held annually as the Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah annual boxing tournament. And today we are announcing the first edition that is going to take place on the 20th of December 2025. The first edition of Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah annual boxing tournament will feature exciting international title bouts, including Philemon Mutenanye versus Ramel Mercado Jr. from the Philippines. They are going to battle it out for the vacant WBO global flyweight title. You will also see Jonathan Kasheta defending his title he will be up against Nasoro Ndame from Tanzania. He will be defending his WBO Youth International Bantamweight title. The same event will also host several national titles. We'll see Caleb Shitana versus Vikapita Meroro. That will be a cruiserweight national title. Simon Angula versus David Shinuna, that will be for the lightweight national title. Jonas Shoti Erastus versus Elias Mwongela, flyweight national title. Other top boxers such as Albert Shikongo, Emmanuel Joseph, Nathaniel Kakololo, Yona Shikukutu, Thomas Shiviona, Meve Mguno, Joy Nangolo, and Walter Kotondokwa, amongst others, will also be in action on the night. Of course, a second press conference will be held officially in due course to announce the full card. However, the event, as I said earlier, will take place Saturday, the 20th of December 2025. The venue will be Helau Nafidi Business Expo Hall in Ohangwena region. Ticket information, general public will be $100 million. The VIP individuals will be $200 million. And then a VIP dining table for 10 people will go for 10,000 Namibian dollars. So we are just calling upon the Namibian nation to come and support MTC Salute Boxing Academy as we embark on this journey of Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah annual boxing tournament, with the first reception bout that will take place on the 20th of December. So please share this information with the public, boxing lovers out there. If you find yourself in the North during that time, please come and support us. It will be exciting, and lots of activities will be taking place. Our press conference this morning is not going to be long.
Regards the fight, I'm ready. I'm always ready to fight. And then, as I always told you, that I don't need an introduction. If you look behind me on the bed, I'm there with an Asian title. I beat those white people there, and they know me. So it's the same thing. It's going to repeat itself again comes the 20th of December. So I'm ready to fight. Yeah. So thank you, Mr. Promoter, for giving me another chance. But indeed, I'm also have a concern. Because if a boxer has a concern, it has to be shared, and everyone has to hear it. I'm also having a concern because our aim is to build champions where winning is the goal. And then the head of the gym, it's in Bindu, that is led by Mr. Nachilongo and my coach and our coach again, Mr. Elifas. At some point, I know we also need guidance, but at some points we also need support, not only from the office, but also from the companies out there to assist us. And then again, when a company needs to come in the gym, we have to highlight the champion in the gym. But sometimes I feel like our gym, we are left behind sometimes when it comes maybe to get opportunities. And of course, I know everybody needs an opportunity in the academy, but sometimes when you are the head of the academy, especially the gym, you need to focus on which particular person we can build, and then we can lead others. Can it be a main bout or a co-main bout? But we need to focus on that, and on how we are also matchmaking our opponents.
Announcing this really a massive tournament we got to hold in the north. I just want to appeal to the nation to say we got to give them the Christmas bonus, appeal to the fans to come and support. This is going to be international, it's not a local fight, it's going to be international fight. Like Frederick Nyoba said, we're having global WBO flyweight title, what is in the line, and bring people from Philippines is not going to be easy. Fight. It's really fight who's it's going to be a hell of fight. What we must really, my boxers, if they are what you call it, they are ready to fighting for these titles. It means a global title is a very big title. I just want to appeal the nation to come, and also it's going to be very. We got to organize there. Maybe we also got to put something to give to the fans who they go to attending there. We thinking about to bring maybe a cow there, people to eat and watching the boxing. And that is all. We're having the next one press conference to go to announcing what we so far organized, to what we got to do. This is only to
Now, as we wrap up the year, of course, one of my favorite interviews that I've held this year was with commentator and analyst Olsen Kahiriri, speaking about professionalizing the football game. Of course, after that interview, you could see a lot of movements, and the league will be independent as it was announced this year. So let's hear from Olsen Kahiriri in this jaw-breaking interview.
Mr. Keriri, welcome to the Sportwrap show. Well, there has been talks that several clubs are willing to break away from the leadership of the NFA as the Premier League and have an independent league. What have you made of these calls, and do you think that it is justified?
Yes, thanks, Jesse, for visiting me at my office. No, it's professionalization of football is what one should support, because from my personal experience, the 2 weeks that I have now been engaging with my clients, which are the players, it looks like the way even their contractual obligations are structured and are very pathetic. There's no common standard as to contractual stability. Some are registered as amateur, some are registered as professionals, and there's no standard way of how these contracts ought to be set up and all these things. And that would see us at what I'm seeing from the ground now. There will be a lot of battles when the league is about to start, on the basis of registrations of players, on the basis of what I've uncovered now when I'm assisting my clients in terms of them moving from clubs to clubs. And that boils up to professionalization of the game itself. Professionalization of football is long overdue. I don't know why we dismantled the Namibian Premier League and now we are starting from scratch. And every time you start from scratch, you will now have to start with the drafting of the rules and all these things in order for you to move professional. Now we are in the third, if I'm not mistaken, third season with the league being played under the NFA. And the NFA not indicating as letting this league go to become an entity on itself, because NFA's duty is to regulate football. They regulate football. They cannot run football. They must be able to regulate the game. Now, I support the clubs that says we need to run professional, because the rightful heirs of the league itself ought to be the clubs in that league at that current stage. Now, if it's run by the NFA, which is not part of the clubs, it becomes awkward, because globally the league is run and owned by the clubs themselves that are in that league at that season. So the call to professionalize is long overdue, and I don't know how far the government is, because government made money available, which I believe is 50 million, to help the leagues to become professional. Now, I don't know when that would take center stage, because this is the time that these finances can be loomed into those discussions. Because you see, all the clubs are about to start the league in August. There's no indications as to when the Namibian Premier League is going to start. Are we going to start in December again, or November, or January? Because you remember the last time there was a delay, announcement of the sponsor, everything is in place or not. But these very same things are repeating themselves, because up until today, because when we speak about August starts from Friday. And we have not heard as to when the league is going to start. How does the clubs prepare and all these things? All these things are requirements of the league itself becoming professional. Because by now, the league, the teams that are in the Premier League's chairmen by now should have discussed the modalities of the league for season 2025-2026. But we don't see that, because us now will be compelled to start the league a little bit late and have double locks. I'm very shocked as to how our football is. Imagine our football times is been kicked. Football is kicked for 4 to 5 months. In a whole 7 months, there's no football in a calendar year. Now, if you want to have proper players, they are only active 5 or 6 months, and half of the 6 months they are not active. And 98% of these contracts are absent when there's no football. So I don't know what those who are in charge of football wants to do, but I would definitely 100% support the game itself to become professional. On that basis, then we will be stakeholders into this professional setup, and what we do is according to books. But now, today you engage, only some clubs behave in a professional manner, but the majority of them, they are still operating at the boots of the cars. They don't have offices, and this is a big concern. When the Premier League was here, the MPL, clubs were compelled to have offices. Nowadays, if you want to write a letter to a club, the other day I was struggling to write a letter to the club. I don't have their addresses. I don't know where I should get them, because there's an engagement that I must do with them. So this is how a quasi-administration is. So we ought to move to a professional setup.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, we also had the Vivo Energy Marathon that took place here in the capital city. It was a fantastic event, and it's time to recap and just look at some of the winners and what they had to say. We have our second place finisher in the 42 kilometers, and that is
Mateus Desaya.
Mateus Jesiah coming in second place, just behind Enoch there. It was an epic race. I'm sure he was part of the group that was lost as well, because I was following that crew, but he managed to come in second place. So tell me, what happened? How did you guys get lost, and how do you feel about the victory?
It was tough, this race. So we got lost. I don't know what's the problem. Huh? The traffic was on front, MBC was front, all the cars was on front. I don't know where I don't know, maybe they don't know the road. I don't know, yeah.
All right, but anyhow, you came and you are in second place. Obviously, a prize. I'm sure you would have won it first, but still a big prize for you, a big win for you, coming in second place. Did you the guys that were not lost in the 21 kilometers? Did you guys find them?
Yes, we found them. Those guys was in front us. Those who was not lost. We found them. We catch them. We was free. Those one is my training partner. So me, I wanted to drop. Then I said, this normal. Let me just try to finish. Yeah.
Okay, and your partners, once you realized you were lost, did they drop or did they continue?
They continue because we catch up. Those guys was on front.
All right.
So anyway, I enjoyed the race. It's normal to lose. Yeah.
Well, that it is. He say he enjoyed the race, and well, good luck, gentlemen, for everything forward.
Next time they must improve. They must those police. They must know the road. Next time.
All right. That's you heard it there. The police must know the road. What a finish from Enoch Haufiku to win the 42 kilometers Vivo Energy Marathon right here at the Verkoop Stadium. Obviously, this was quite a race from him. A number of competitors chasing him as well. Enoch, can you tell me, even in your own language, how you feel about this race and the win?
Fiato atu valandura fiato atu vange este vanga atu vakoyo vakoya ni este vango ko ndalo kakashona ndalo ka engono si de ke amo ndata mi kango ni okutondoka ayeko kwa ishipu ko imwaje ila nai.
What he's saying is that he was part of the group that was lost in this race. They took another route. And then, obviously, the guys that were behind them went forward ahead of them. And the moment he reached the guys that were running ahead of him, the ones that took the right route, he was quite tired and realized that he was losing energy because he took longer. But at the end of the day, he realized that he had to do it and just realized how the energy came in. And that's how he came to the finish line. Well, we have to give this man a round of applause for doing that, because many people that were lost wouldn't have come back to compete, but he did it. Enoch, congratulations, my man. Well, this should be a wrap for this year, 2025. It has been a wonderful year. The Sportwrap show will return next year, of course, with more news. But always keep tabs on our Facebook pages throughout the festive season, updating you, especially events taking place in the coast and many more. So, from me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, see you again next year.